Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here and getting to start, Ryan Feltner.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That misses. Ball one. Feltner with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That one fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run homer. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Nola with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one ripped right center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now the right fielder. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That's outside.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. And that one is inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
In the air, right side. Touches down. That's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top
Now
spin.
batting,
And he's
left
jogging
fielder,
around the
Kyle
bases rather than pulling up at
Schwarber.
second.
Here comes Schwarber to the plate. 2 outs. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Robert to right field, way back, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
One down. There's Ryan McMahon now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Right side. Under it. And there's 2 away. So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. Nola fires. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second of the year. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his
22.
timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And here is number 22. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, Estrada slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Next for Colorado,
The third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon.
number 24.
The Phils
Ryan
leading by 2 here in the
McMahon.
bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to pull.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
3-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time.
So runner
The
at
first
second,
baseman,
2
number
down.
6,
Farmer
Kyle
now at the plate.
There's a
Farmer.
reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Strom is just 1 strike away. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game one of the series on the road.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game two, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the rookie right fielder. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
You know, I'm not really sure why he was even going for third right there, especially after getting a pretty bad jump from second. You've got to shut it down at that point if you don't get off to a good break. It didn't even take a good throw to get him at third.
Sam Hilliard, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
1-2 now. Line and a base hitting to right. To third. Tag. Got him.
Batting third, not sure.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder. Doubled his first time up. That's a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Turner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one ready to go for the last half of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. He put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now the right fielder. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Smoked on the ground, a second. Fires to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. And he deals. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball.
Runner takes off. And the throw, he's out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Here's Michael Toglia. Banks is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. At the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the rookie right fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. There's the swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Doyle pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is go down quietly in the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. At the belt and fires. High fly ball, right field. Sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. 1 out, base is empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second is McMahon. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now it's the right fielder. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Colorado's DH, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
1 down, base is empty. That one hit to right. 2 down. Tyro Estrada to the plate. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. And he makes the play on the warning track. That is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Hill back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 22 at the plate now. That's ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run. Line drive down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, a short could be 2. 1 at second, and that's a double play to end it.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Austin Gomber. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hooks it away for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Sam.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia. Tovar off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 away
Now
with nobody on.
number
And now the
22.
right fielder. He's one of the best players in the game. He was late there. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is back here at the ballpark.
Leading
Let's
up
check out the
for
latest
Rockies,
news from around the league.
Second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
And that's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. And here is Brenton Doyle. That one is hammered right field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Base is empty, one away. Here's Michael Toglia. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and there's two down. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gomber back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his fourth home run of the series. And they add a couple more. It's 4-3.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
One out. Runner at second.
22.
Now it's the right fielder. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out to center. Squeezes it. 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Gilbreth getting cranked up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is...
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one out to right. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the right fielder.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one ripped.
Come on, ball stretch.
Going back on this one.
That's
Oh, he
ball.
can't bring it in. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Off the plate inside. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In for a strike, and it's 2-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Kyle Freeland, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Senzatella, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay.
I just love the awareness he showed on this play, Boog. The ball clearly beat him to the plate, but he did just enough to get past the tag and score. That's a terrific effort.
Sam Hilliard
Now
will hit next.
left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Strom is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.